What's happening, guys? You join me for another video. Today we're going to be repairing some carbon fibre, and I know exactly what you're going to be thinking. Look at the state of that fucking bonnet. Now, I'm just going to say this was the first time that I ever attempted any carbon fibre, and yeah, it just came out shit. Attempted it in my kitchen, thought I was going to be ace. I wasn't. I let it shrink, it warped, tried to fix it, couldn't fix it, it looks shit, I know. Looks absolutely terrible, but today we're going to be looking at the wings, which was the second piece that I did. They came out a lot better, but the clear coat is now coming off, which naturally happens with carbon fibre under UV light. So we're going to be looking at them. As you can see, the clear coat's come off, so we're going to be sanding them back, re-clear coating them and trying to bring them back to life the best I can, and I'm going to be doing it with a rattle can just to make it a bit more hobby friendly, so you guys at home can attempt to try repair your own carbon fibre at home, and hopefully it's on something better than a Vectra, because who the f is stupid enough to put carbon on a Vectra? Even got this cool little chair, and you know that little middle aisle be popping when you get stuff like this. Parkside little seat, and it goes into one of them little, it folds down, so then when you've got your cars on axle stands, you can roll underneath it on your back. It's going to be an absolute lifesaver, and this is going to make it 10 times easier when I'm sanding this now, because it's going to save my knees. So we've got everything. We've got us airline, we've got us sander. If you ain't got a sander, good luck to you. It's going to be some hard graft doing this by hand. I'm just going to be using some 500 sandpaper, and to clear coat it I'm just going to be using some U-Paul power can. Now the reason why I'm going to use a can over a gun is because I know there's going to be a lot of use that hasn't got a gun to be able to do in clear coat out of a gun. So I thought I'd make it a bit more realistic, a bit more, you know, everyone ain't going to have a gun. So what's the word that I'm looking for? Makes it more relatable with me using a can. These are going to be getting changed at some point. It's going to have a whole new body kit on this car because it is going as a track car. So this is basically just to tidy it up for the time being. So U-Paul clear coat power can. The reason why I like these as a can opposed to everything else, they've got this nozzle, and what that allows is, if I just give it a tiny spray, I'm not going to give it loads, you'll see that it gives a large fan. Opposed to a normal can where it's just a dot. So this gives you a lot better coverage when you're clear coating. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start sanding. I'm going to put some used coat at the top, because all you're going to hear is the air compressor going off in the background, and you're not going to be able to hear anything. So I'm going to crack on, get this sanded down, and yeah, we'll see what it looks like. I walked 1,000 miles if I could just see you. What the fuck am I watching? Let's get on with it. So first I'm going to be attacking the top of the wings, because these are the ones that have been affected by the sun the most. So as you can see, I've got the 500 grit on the orbital sander. I'm going to attack these and then work my way down. Obviously I'm going to be more onto the tops and trying to knock that clear coat down just to make them a bit more smoother. Try to get rid of it all just to give it a nicer finish when I come to clear coat. So that wing is now where I want it, all looking flat, all the bits that of clear coat that was hanging off the top is now gone and smooth. Don't want to take it too far, because if you go through the resin coat then you're straight onto the carbon's ruined. So try to take it as far as I feel comfortable, where I've still got enough resin underneath. As I say, these were the second panels that I'd ever done in carbon fibre. So yeah, this is looking nice and smooth now, dull. We'll sand the other side down, repeat this process. It took me about an hour, say, but obviously air tools make stuff a lot easier and a lot faster. So I'm going to do the other side, get that sanded down, get it flat, and then we'll mask everything up on this front end, get the door open for some ventilation, and then clear coat it. Anyone else just seem to watch TikTok? And this guy just talks some shit. Labsy is called. On about who's got the better car scene, apparently. But I'm now happy with this side now, all nice and flat. Just need to leave it to dry now, and then we'll start masking all the edges up over the wheel and clear coat both sides. You want to give it a really good shake, and then you want to go in nice smooth motions. So start at your top, alt trigger down, and just slowly go across. And you want to overlap around 50%. That's the first coat on. It's been on now for about 10 minutes. You want it to dry, but you want it to be where it's just tacky. So if you ever get some like low tack masking tape and you touch it, that's how you want it to be for your second coat, so it's got something to adhere to. So this one now is there, so that needs coating up now. You don't want it to dry fully, you want it to tack. Same with this, that is just there as well on this side. So let's give them a second coat. Now I do want to just add, on the second coat you do want to go a lot heavier and a bit slower as well. So both coats are now on, looking pretty good. Managed to get 2 coats out of the can, and there's still probably a bit more, so I'll see how it dries, but I'm going to give it now about 20 minutes. It's looking pretty good, so 20 minutes, and then I can start taking all this masking tape off and stuff like that, because we don't want it to still be tacky. Take the masking tape off or the drop sheet and it land on the paint, because we just spent all that effort then sanding it down and trying to make it look half decent for no reason. But yeah, it's looking really good. Take a look at this whilst it's drying. I'd probably say it looks better than it did before, because I've actually been able to, now I've got the garage, spend a bit more time playing about with it. There's a bit of a blemish there, but overall, I'd say it's done with a can as well. It looks pretty good. I'd say it's, you saw the first video of that, it were absolutely destroyed. Same with the other side. The tops were so sun damaged, it's unreal. But yeah, I say they're not perfect. Still little bits you can see where there's a line there where lacquer was peeling off, but as I say, I didn't want to go too far down and damage the resin, because as soon as the resin is done, you've got a high chance that you've hit the carbon, and it's never going to look, the weave in the carbon's never going to look right. So yeah, happy with this. Out of an aerosol, leave it to dry, and we'll take the sheet off and we'll take a better look at it. Now I've got it all off, let's take a look. So yeah, it's come out pretty good, especially for one, it's done with a can. Two, it's a repair of carbon fibre, but mainly one, because it's done with a can, just to show that you can get a decent finish with a can if you have to. And as I say, I'm not right bothered, because these will be coming off at some point, because I'm putting a different kit on this car, which I've been wanting to do for ages, because as you know, I want to build a time attack car, or a car that I can take onto circuit or to shows and just enjoy the car shows. Because yeah, we've got the Corsa, take that to drag days and shows and stuff, but that we mainly want to make it a trailer car now. So we'll still drive it, but yeah, I need something like this that I know is bulletproof, it's going to get me anywhere in the country, and it's not going to give me no hassle, which this will do, and it's going to be tuned. Obviously it's got hybrid on it, we're gonna spice it up a bit, maybe see if a few companies want to hop on and give us, or even discount us, a bigger turbo and a map, or maybe I'll just pay for it obviously like I have everything else, because I don't beg for stuff, I just do it. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video of repairing carbon fibre, or even learn with a spraying technique, just take it nice and steady, sweep side to side. Yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, just getting your stud. If you've enjoyed this video, remember to hit like, comment and subscribe. And if you learn how to spray, if you learn how to sort your carbon fibre out, hit like, drop a comment, subscribe, share it across the interwebs, because that helps my channel grow. But yeah, that is my video sorting some carbon fibre out. So thanks for watching, hope to see you on this channel again soon, hopefully, and yeah, who knows what we'll be doing next time. Cheers, what are you doing today? Make it different.